We had a pretty boring weekend. It's Monday, August 21st. I don't have a video to go up tomorrow, so I'm gonna film one right now, edit it, and then post it tomorrow. It is the fastest turnaround for me, so it's a moment. Let's take a moment for this moment. Today I decided to share 5 foundations worth the hype, and these are foundations that literally everyone and their mother and their neighbor and their neighbor's dog talks about, and it's truly amazing, truly worth the hype, so I thought I would share them with you guys, and if you've never tried them before, it's definitely worth trying them out. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I do have affordable options as well as high-end options, so I'm going to mix it up, but I'm going to start with one of my absolute favorite foundations that is totally worth the hype. This is the Hourglass Stick foundation, and by the way, let's take a count of how many times I say worth the hype in this video, or just the word hype. How about that? I love the packaging, the color, the shape, everything about it is just so beautiful, and it's actually one foundation that I get compliments on every single time I wear it. This foundation gives you medium to full coverage. I mean, honestly, so many people love this foundation. A lot of YouTubers have talked about it, and it's truly worth the hype because it's so creamy, so buttery. You can blend it with your fingers, you can blend it with a kabuki brush or a beauty blender. It doesn't even matter because the formula is so amazing that it just looks gorgeous on every skin color, skin tone, skin texture, you name it. The color range especially is my favorite part about this foundation, and I love how they have a lot of yellow tones, olive tones. Again, it has a medium to full coverage, so it's not one that I would use every day, but it's one that I would use on special occasions, on days where I want, you know, to take photos, film, things like that. So I love it. It is definitely worth the hype. The next foundation is actually not even a foundation, it's a tinted moisturizer. It's the Complexion Rescue by Bare Minerals. I have to just mention this because it's my go-to everyday sort of foundation that I put on, and to me it feels like a foundation. I actually have it on today. It does give you amazing coverage, so it's not like a lightweight CC cream or a BB cream or a tinted moisturizer type coverage. It actually does provide a good amount of coverage if you've got textured skin, blemishes, imperfections, things like that. So this foundation, when I first got it, I tried it and I was like, you know what, this is gonna break me out. It's too rich, it's too hydrating. But when I tried it on, I was so surprised that it didn't break me out, and it's just one that I've been using for a few years now. It's got SPF 30, so again, great for every day, just to give that added coverage. I have the shade Desert 6.5, which is what I have on today. It's a little bit darker than my body, but I mean, I'm okay with it because my concealer usually balances it out. Next, I'm going to talk about another foundation that I love to use every day, especially if I'm, you know, like maybe on a Sunday if I'm going to have brunch, maybe go shopping and things like that. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. One of the main things I love about this is the color. Every time I wear this, I for sure get a compliment. I know I said that about the Hourglass foundation, but this one is the same way. This doesn't provide as much coverage, but it just gives you such a gorgeous base. It gives you that dewy, luminous finish. It just looks like you've got a very healthy glow. The shade that I use is 6.5. It has an olive yellow undertone. It provides a medium coverage. I would say light to medium coverage. If you want to build it, you can. It's definitely buildable. You just won't get that like super full heavy duty coverage with this foundation. It's definitely going to give you more of a natural finish. My current favorite drugstore foundation is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I know everyone talks about this. It is truly one of the best formulas considering how affordable it is. It is going to be more of a medium to full coverage foundation. It's heavy duty. It does look gorgeous in photos. If I had to give one constructive criticism, it would definitely be on the color range. I feel like they definitely need more colors. The one that I use is 230. It is definitely a little too dark and just a tad bit on the pink side. It's not as yellow olive as I'd like them to be, but it's just overall an amazing medium to full coverage foundation. If you've got, again, you know, problem skin, this is going to give you a ton of coverage. This is one of those buildable formulas as well, so if you want full coverage, you can build it to a full coverage. If you want medium coverage, just use a little bit, blend it all over your skin. It's just such a gorgeous formula. It looks beautiful on a lot of different skin types. Last but not least, I have to talk about the Este Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is a cult classic. Everyone loves it. This is more of a new discovery for me. I discovered this about a year ago, I want to say. I never understood the hype until I actually tried it myself. It's very, very lightweight, but it provides such an incredible coverage and it lasts all day. It doesn't budge throughout the day. It's such a great you know, full coverage foundation that feels super lightweight. As you can see, this foundation is definitely a lot lighter than my skin tone, so I do need another shade in this. But just so you know, the shade of this one is 2C3. Fresco is the name of it. You know, I hate those foundations when you put it on, it feels like you've got a ton of product on your skin, because especially nowadays we all use a lot of skincare products, so like layering a bunch of stuff on your face can feel a bit greasy and just overwhelming. This foundation will not feel that way. It just feels super lightweight, but still provides an incredible full coverage that lasts all day. So that is it for my 5 foundations worth the hype. Let me know if I talked about any of your favorites. If I didn't, let me know what your favorite all-time foundation is down in the comment section. Other than that, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on Saturday with a brand new video. Bye guys. Lunar eclipse is happening right now, and I'm over here filming instead of being outside looking. Aren't you supposed to like watch it happen?